Hi, welcome. Just wanted to talk a little bit about Thomas Wooden Railway, Thomas himself, um, and offer up what I know about these early trains. Become quite collectible, so there seems to be a lot of interest out there and people learning about this stuff. But this is a 1992 first version Thomas, and this is a pre-production model, not prototype, pre-production. So before learning curve actually did the manufacturing themselves. They outsourced it to a toy product company in upstate New York somewhere. You could tell this first version, and this is the only version. There's three versions that have flat magnets and staples. This is the first version. You could identify it by there is the red striping around here is a lot brighter red than later versions. There's no outline of the door here in black. The smokestack is very thin and tall. It was very common for these to be, you can see that's a little, going a little left, but very common for these to be off-center, leaning to the right one way or the other, as well as their faces too. They're often slanted. It's not a factory error, it's just was common back then. I think these were more handmade than factory assembled, so there's a lot of variations in production. So that's version 1, Thomas, pre-production of learning curve, and cool, hard to find new in the box. This is version 2, and now you can see the striping here is a little darker, and now they have a black outline here. This also has flat magnets and staples like the version 1. This is version 2. This is first learning curve assembly. So you can see it has a flat top smokestack, but it's a lot thicker than the pre-production model. So version 2, also flat magnets and staples. Very hard to find. It wasn't around for a long time before they modified the production again to make. I'll show you version 3. This is also in a dated 1992 box. The label of Thomas changed a little bit, the name label. The other one was Thomas the Tank Engine. This one's just Thomas. But this also has flat magnets and staples. Again, darker red lining around. And you could see the top smokestack has sort of a beveled edge there on the top. This was version 3. These are the most common that you see with flat magnets and staples. So they are 3 different models. They are all different. This one is the most common, although not easy to find new in the box. Don't get me wrong. It's not like you could pick one up, just go online and buy one. But, pretty cool also. But version 3. So 3 versions of Thomas with flat magnets and staples. They, gradually refined production as they, discovered mistakes. I don't know why they did that a lot, but they did. So, okay, here, let me show you there's 1994 Thomas, really quick. Also has flat magnets. But if you want to tell the difference between a 94 by just looking at it from the side, let me show you something real quick. You could see a slightly beveled magnet. So it's a flat magnet, but there's a slight bevel to it, it looks like. And that's how you could tell the difference between a 94 with a flat magnet. This won't have staples. So you could tell it's a 94. No staples, flat magnet, gonna be a 94. Always. So this, they have variations in the eyes. This one, had dark, it looks almost evil. Evil Thomas. Alright, that's 94. Put that there. It's another 94. But, they used up the materials they had in earlier stuff. This is also 94 with a round magnet. So you could say this was probably later 94 production, while this one was earlier 94 production. Alright, that's the 2 94 versions I had. Here's a 96 Thomas. The 96 magnet, you could tell It's a little smaller than the 94. There's that. There's a 96 German Thomas. Very hard to find. New in the box. They didn't only made these for I think a year or two, but pretty much the same version as the American. It's just in different packaging, but still very hard to find. Very rare, unusual. Here, the next one is a 97. Now, Magna got a little bigger. I would say every year of learning curve, they did change the name label, so you could see slightly different. This is the 96. This is the 97. The lettering's different a little bit. I don't know why they changed it, but they did. You know, 97 learning curve underwent a packaging change. They were going from this clear pack to something more this style. So this is also a 97. So 97, 97, but they were transitioning the packaging. You know, it's also, you also do see once in a while a Thomas in a clear pack without a label. They probably ran out at some point before transitioning to the brown. So, you know, these are exactly pretty much the same, just different packaging, but different variations. So that's a 97. What else do I have here? Oh, a 98. 98 was the last year, and you can tell the magnet's a little bit different here. It's a little darker than the 97 version. The magnet's a little smaller too. Train looks just about the same. The 98 was the last year of the rounded wooden funnel there. Then a 99, which is the last one I have here, the or smokestack, I should say. It's plastic. So 99, they went to plastic. It was a transition year, and they changed it all up. Just want to talk about what I know real quick about Thomas, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try and help. Bye.